It's that time of year where the cold months drives many of us to pack up a suitcase and head on down to the sunny south for a week of relaxation at a resort. But these paradise destinations have more than the sun in common. Some of them are currently under a travel advisory warning women that they may be the targets of violence. Tonight, we continue our investigation into sexual assault allegations. Tonight, we're looking more at the warnings posted to travelers.
There's actually a women's one.
Yeah, there's a women's safe guide.
That's insane.
Sylvia Redalescu is heading to a Mexican resort in the new year for a wedding, a first-time trip with your usual first-time jitters. But as she scrolled through the government's global affairs website, she learned about a travel advisory that she and many others wouldn't have known about if they didn't access the site, warning women they may be targeted.
Foreigners have been physically and sexually assaulted. In some cases, hotel employees, taxi drivers, and security personnel at popular tourist destinations were involved.
Prior to booking this trip, what kind of research did you do?
None. It was just word of mouth. My mother didn't want me to go.
This warning isn't only for Mexico. City News has compiled a list of countries under a travel advisory where women have reported being sexually assaulted. Out of 32 countries down south, 28 in the Caribbean and 4 in Latin America, 56% are currently under a travel advisory for violence against women, marked in red. In some of the countries, women are warned their drinks or food could be spiked with drugs, that they may be subject to rape and sexual assaults, and the perpetrators could be the people they trust and depend on, like resort staff members and even security personnel.
The man that had assaulted me working at the bar.
Since last year, City News has been investigating sexual assault allegations at some of the most popular resorts in the South. At least 4 different Canadian women alleged they had been raped and sexually assaulted by staff members in the Dominican Republic. Since our stories, more victims have come forward and more attention has been given to women's safety when traveling to these exclusive resorts. We spoke to some travelers inside Pearson Airport about the warnings online. The majority of them didn't know about the government website or the warnings. Though they said they felt safe traveling down south, some were shocked about the travel advisories.
I think it's great that they have the information out there for us to access.
Do you think most people access it?
No.
No, but I'm aware of what's going on down there.
I felt the most safe in Jamaica because between the military, the security guards, we even had people that worked at a resort.
Do you think that advisories like these, for instance, should be shared with travelers if they go to a travel agency?
I do, and I've actually had that before where they've shared.
Did you have a conversation about safety with your travel agent?
No.
Do you think it would be better for travelers
I think so.
to have that conversation?
I think so. Just be a little bit more aware. Because right now I've never been to it, so I don't know what I should and shouldn't do, right? So being a travel agent, she should kind of warn me on some of the things, yeah.
And the government tells us, though it tracks all assaults reported by Canadian citizens abroad, the data does not differentiate between what kind of assaults took place.